Many students struggle with the IELTS Writing Task 2. Why? It can be difficult to come up with ideas for your writing. Why? Well, students feel a lot of stress during the test, and they feel a lot of pressure from their parents and teachers and society to do well. Why? Why? The simple word why can help you to expand your ideas on the writing section and help you get a better score. Many IELTS students struggle to develop their ideas on writing task 2. Students can make a claim, but struggle to come up with ideas about why they feel that way. Thinking about our question words, who, what, where, when, why, and how, what does why ask for? Why asks for a reason. And of course, on writing task 2, you need to provide reasons and details about your opinion. Asking yourself why is very useful in the brainstorming phase. This allows you to think of your stance and think of the reasons why you feel that way. It helps you to expand your ideas so you can write a full, deep essay. Let's go with this example. Some people believe that social media has a negative impact on real-life communication. To what extent do you agree or disagree? Let's say you agree that social media negatively affects in-person communication. Now, we need to think of reasons for why we agree with the statement. So, our thesis statement could be social media negatively affects communication because people spend too much time on their phones. That's a good reason, absolutely. Now let's expand on that reason by asking why. So why does spending too much time on your phone negatively affect communication? Well, because constant notifications and scrolling can take attention away from conversations. Well, why? Why is that bad? Well, people feel that they should respond immediately to a notification. And this can disrupt in-person communication, and it can weaken your social skills. And all of these ideas came from asking why. Why does social media negatively affect communication? Why are people spending too much time on their phones? Why are constant notifications a problem? Now, let's think of another reason. So, social media negatively affects communication. Why? What's another reason? Let's say, for example, that many young people struggle with in-person communication because of social media. So, that's a good reason to support our initial claim. But why? Why do young people struggle with face-to-face communication? Let's say, for example, that they're used to texting and using emojis instead of expressing themselves verbally. That's a good idea. But why does texting and using emojis make it difficult to communicate in person? Why is that? Instant messaging and texting allows you to edit what you say, edit responses. Whereas in real life, you have to think quickly and act naturally. So this makes people less confident in a social situation. And again, we developed reason 2 by asking why. What's another reason why social media negatively affects communication? Keep in mind as well that you can use this tactic when making a counter argument. Let's say you disagree with the statement in the prompt. You can always use this tactic to think of the reasons why you disagree. So let's revisit the prompt from before. We could say, from my point of view, I believe that social media improves communication. Why? Why do we disagree with the first statement. For example, you can say, it allows people to stay in touch with friends and family worldwide. Because messaging apps, video calls, and social media platforms make long-distance communication much easier. While social apps make maintaining connections possible, it does not replace the depth of in-person communication. That requires body language and emotional cues, eye contact, and other details not found on social media. This tactic can be used on just about any Task 2 prompt. It will help you greatly in the brainstorming process. That way, you can get all of your ideas on paper, all of your reasons, and then more details and examples before you start writing. That way, you know exactly what you want to write, and you can absolutely crush the IELTS writing section. So, the next time you're writing an IELTS Task 2 essay, just keep asking yourself, why? That should help you out. I hope you found this tactic helpful. If it did help, then please be sure to let me know in the comments. And if you felt this video was valuable, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're looking for more advanced IELTS preparation, check the top link in the description. Thanks for watching.